Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of the Vanderbilt Empire, a dynasty that rose to immense wealth and power in America. From humble beginnings to dominating the transportation industry, the Vanderbilts changed the landscape of the nation. But as we'll see, great fortunes don't always last. Let's explore the peak of their empire and the reasons behind its decline. The rise of the Vanderbilt Empire. The story of the Vanderbilt Empire begins with Cornelius Vanderbilt, born in 1794 on Staten Island, New York. His father was a poor farmer, which instilled in him a drive to seek better opportunities. At just 16, Cornelius started working on a ferry, developing a keen understanding of the shipping industry. In the 1820s, he established a successful ferry service between Manhattan and Brooklyn. His early ventures showed his entrepreneurial spirit and talent for business. By the late 1820s, he had saved enough money to invest in larger ships, and he was soon dominating the ferry industry. Cornelius expanded his business rapidly, transitioning from steamships to railroads in the 1850s, a move that would define his legacy. Recognizing the potential of railroads to revolutionize transportation and commerce, Vanderbilt began acquiring struggling railroads, consolidating them into the New York Central Railroad. He was relentless in his pursuit, leveraging his wealth to buy out competitors and expand his reach across the Northeast. His vision transformed the railroad industry, enabling the rapid movement of goods and people. By the time of the Civil War, Vanderbilt had established a robust network of railroads that connected major cities. His strategic investments and bold decisions positioned him as a leader in the transportation sector. In 1867, he completed the Grand Central Depot in New York City, a testament to his vision and ambition. At his peak, Vanderbilt controlled one of the most extensive rail networks in the country, becoming one of the richest men in America. His wealth and influence were unmatched, allowing him to build extravagant mansions and host lavish parties. His home, known as the Vanderbilt Mansion in New York City, was the epitome of luxury. But Vanderbilt's approach to business was not without controversy. He was known for his ruthless tactics, often employing aggressive methods to eliminate competition. This earned him both admiration and animosity, with many viewing him as a captain of industry while others labeled him a monopolist. Despite the criticisms, Vanderbilt famously declared, "What do I care about the law? And I got the money." This attitude exemplified the cutthroat nature of the Gilded Age, where wealth and power often overshadowed ethical considerations. As the railroad industry flourished, so did the Vanderbilt name. Cornelius' sons, William and George, inherited the empire after his death in 1877. They expanded their father's legacy, focusing on not just railroads but also shipping and real estate. The family's lavish lifestyle became notorious, with their homes, like the iconic Vanderbilt Mansion in Newport, serving as symbols of their wealth. The Vanderbilts were not just wealthy, they were a symbol of American ambition and success. Cornelius' legacy laid the foundation for a family that would continue to influence American society. They built institutions like Vanderbilt University, showcasing their commitment to philanthropy and education. The empire was not merely about wealth, it also represented a significant impact on society. The peak of the Vanderbilt Empire. The years following Cornelius Vanderbilt's death marked the peak of the Vanderbilt Empire. Under William Vanderbilt's leadership, the family's wealth continued to grow. William was known for his more genteel approach compared to his father, though he still retained a fierce competitive spirit. William expanded the family's investments into various sectors, including the burgeoning oil and steel industries. He also modernized the railroads, implementing better safety measures and technology. However, he faced challenges, including intense competition from other railroad magnates like J.P. Morgan and the rise of new transportation technologies. Despite these challenges, the Vanderbilt family maintained their opulent lifestyle. They became synonymous with luxury, hosting extravagant parties that drew the elite of society. Their Newport summer home, the Breakers, became a symbol of their wealth and social status, showcasing the opulence of the Gilded Age. With its grand architecture and lavish interiors, the Breakers stood as a testament to the family's wealth. However, beneath the glittering surface, tensions were brewing. The competition among heirs began to strain family relationships. William Vanderbilt's decision to divide the family's wealth among his children led to fragmentation. Each heir sought to carve out their own legacy, resulting in a lack of unity that would have long-term consequences. As the 20th century approached, the Vanderbilts found themselves at a crossroads. While their wealth was still substantial, the landscape of industry was changing. The rise of competition, particularly from newer transportation technologies, technologies like automobiles and airplanes began to erode their railroad dominance. The family's fortunes were increasingly tied to the declining railroad industry, leading to a precarious situation. The fall of the Vanderbilt Empire. The decline of the Vanderbilt Empire can be attributed to several key factors. One significant issue was the family's lavish spending habits. Despite their immense wealth, the Vanderbilts lived extravagantly, often purchasing luxurious items and properties that strained their finances. As the years progressed, their lifestyle became unsustainable. Additionally, the rapid changes in the transportation industry played a crucial role in the empire's decline. The advent of the automobile and the expansion of air travel diminished the importance of railroads. While the Vanderbilts had been pioneers in the industry, they struggled to adapt to the new realities. Their once thriving empire began to falter as competitors seized opportunities in emerging markets. The Great Depression in the 1930s dealt a final blow to the Vanderbilt fortunes. Many family members faced financial hardship, and the grand mansions that once hosted elite gatherings were sold or abandoned. The Vanderbilts, who had been symbols of wealth and power, found themselves facing the harsh realities of economic decline. By the mid-20th century, much of the family's wealth had evaporated. The empire that Cornelius Vanderbilt had built was no more. The once mighty family sold off their remaining assets, including properties, artworks, and businesses. The grandeur of their legacy faded, leaving behind a complex tapestry of ambition, success, and decline. Even as their financial empire crumbled, the Vanderbilts remained influential figures in American society. They continued to engage in philanthropy, supporting educational institutions and cultural initiatives. However, the family's internal divisions persisted, leading to further fragmentation. In recent decades, the Vanderbilt name has become synonymous with a bygone era of American history. While their fortunes may have dwindled, their legacy endures. Many of their former homes have been preserved as historic sites, serving as a reminder of the family's impact on American culture. The legacy of the Vanderbilt Empire. The legacy of the Vanderbilt Empire is complex and multifaceted. On one hand, they exemplify the American dream, a story of humble beginnings leading to immense wealth and influence. Their contributions to transportation and infrastructure played a pivotal role in shaping the modern United States. Yet, the Vanderbilt story also serves as a cautionary tale about the perils of wealth and excess. The family's decline illustrates how fortunes can be fleeting, especially when tied to a singular industry that undergoes rapid change. Their internal conflicts and lavish spending habits ultimately contributed to their downfall. The Vanderbilt's philanthropic endeavors have left a lasting impact on American society. Institutions like Vanderbilt University continue to thrive, educating generations of students and fostering innovation. The family's commitment to philanthropy highlights the importance of giving back, even amidst the challenges of wealth. As we reflect on the Vanderbilt Empire, we see a narrative rich with ambition, innovation, and caution. While they changed the face of America, their decline reminds us that fortunes can be fleeting and that success requires adaptability and foresight. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What part of the Vanderbilt story intrigued you the most? See you next time.